March favorites. Before I get started in the rest of my favorites, I was going back and editing this and realizing that I didn't mention my favorite movie of the month. I actually got to go to an exclusive screening of DreamWorks Home, and it is so good. It follows an alien and a girl and what happens to them. The voices are from Rihanna, J-Lo, and Jim Parsons, so you know it's gonna be hilarious. It comes to theaters on March 27th, so be the first ones to go see it, so that when all of your friends are hopping on the train later, you can be like, OG fan over here. Without further ado, let's get on into the rest of my March favorites video that was filmed on a different day. What? Whoa, Inception. Hello everybody, it is time for March favorites, which is so weird to me because that means it's almost April and I just don't know where the year has gone. It's early in the morning. Excuse me while I drink some coffee. I have so many favorites to share with you guys, so I am just going to hop right on into it really fast. Let's start with fashion favorites, and one of them is a brand that it's not specifically like any one piece, though I do have one to show you. I'm wearing another piece from the brand right now, and the other one I was gonna show you is this little romper. It's chiffon, it's beautiful, I love it, and it's from Show Me Your Muumuu, and I am obsessed. I was introduced to this brand from Candace. You guys probably know her as Candace Akla from the Vampire Diaries. She introduced me to the girls who own the company and run it, and Candace and I and a couple of other girls actually did a photo shoot for Show Me Your Muumuu, and it was Coachella themed, and we called it Moochella, and it was great. And the clothes are so cute. I think you guys are gonna love their clothes because it is like the epitome of my style. I'm gonna have their Instagram link down below, but also where you guys can buy it, and here I will show you some pictures from the photo shoot. And don't forget to follow me and them on Instagram so you can see more pictures from the photo shoot. It was so much fun, I can't even. I literally had flash tattoos on my face. And thank you so much, Candace, for introducing me to them. These last two my last two fashion favorites are pretty much on totally different ends of the spectrum of, ooh, dressing up and totally dressing down. I have fell in love with jeans again. I know, you heard me. Meghan likes jeans. I have not liked jeans since like 8th grade when I was like the 000 and they were low rise and I thought I was hot shit and I just hadn't hit puberty yet, and then it was like, oh wait. Moral of the story, I have fallen in love with jeans again, and specifically Paige denim, and these feel like pajama jeans. And you can wear them all day, and it's not like the thing where the whole day you're thinking like, I just can't wait to take my pants off. Like, I mean, I love taking my pants off, don't get me wrong, but like with these ones, like I can keep my pants on. And finally, my last fashion favorite is Lululemon. I just discovered, I knew about Lululemon, but I thought if I spent like an arm and a leg, I thought maybe I would work out more. True, I do, yay! And I can wear them to work out, but then I can also wear them to not work out and wear them just as leggings. And because they're stirrup and they go over like the bottom of your foot, you can wear them with little booties and it doesn't pop out like, here's my ankle, there's the booty. And by booty, I meant shoe, not like your booty. Next on to jewelry favorites. I'm actually wearing two of my jewelry favorites. I've been really into more minimalistic jewelry. Bauble Bar has been like my go-to. This one is like my ultimate favorite of this month. It is one of their custom ones, so it has my initials on it and it says MR, but it's super dainty and tiny, and it's not very like overpowering, and you can layer it with lots of other things, but then you can also wear it like every single day. And there's another one that I'm wearing around my neck that just has this little gold bar, which is super cute. And then this one I also absolutely love, and it's got these gold tassels on it, and they're all just like super pretty, and I could literally wear all three of them together even though they didn't come together. They do capsule collections with like Ingrid did one, Emma Roberts did one. Side note, Meghan would love to do one. My favorite thing about their site is not only is the jewelry super affordable, but there's something for everybody. So you might be into crazy blingy statement necklaces, they have that. You might be into like colored and specific things like that, they have that too. But then my personal favorite is the things, at least right now, that are super minimal and really dainty and pretty. And also, if your friends have birthdays coming up, they have so many personalized things. You can do states and initials and all that stuff, and it's so cute, and I'm obsessed with it.
Also, PS guys, Bauble Bar decided to be extra awesome and give you guys 20% off, so make sure you use this because you can save some dollar bills, y'all. Okay, moving on.
So I'm gonna have the link for Bauble Bar down below along with specific pieces that I love. Let's talk about skincare. This is the Harper Regenerating Cleanser Daily Exfoliating and Clarifying Treatment. To be honest, this randomly showed up at my doorstep, which probably I shouldn't have like put it on my face because it could have been like poison or something, but like I'm a fake adult and I was like, cool. It doesn't have like salicylic acid in it or anything that you would think that would really clear up acne, but it's been so gentle and calming. It helps take my makeup off and it really gets my skin super clean without stripping it and making it dry, and I just love it. And my next favorite skincare item is this this little baby. This is the La Roche-Posay Effet Clair Matte, and this is a daily moisturizer for oily skin. And now when it says for oily skin, it really means it. This will make you crazy matte. Like chalkboard matte. Like matte. Did you know my first boyfriend's name was Matt? No, my first boyfriend's name was Mark. Oh my god, and then Jeremy, and then Matt. He's great. I love him. I mean, not like that. That'd be weird. He's a girlfriend. Hi. I'm gonna stop talking. I can only use this on my skin on the places where I get excessively oily, and that is right on Olivia. And I love it. You can buy it at CVS. It is so incredibly good, and I am a huge fan. Thumbs up this video if you want an updated skincare routine. Now on to the skincare thing that I'm sure all of you have been waiting for, and if not, then get your priorities straight. In my last couple videos, I'm so incredibly into self-tanning. It is like my new favorite thing, and I tried out so many different tanning products, so many different ones. Finally, it's Blondie or Casey Holmes here on YouTube. She recommended this one, and I trust whatever she says, and it is Loving Tan, and this is so good. I've been using this for like the last maybe 3 weeks straight. All of you guys have been commenting on my second channel, which by the way, you should check that out. On my Instagram, people in person have been like, oh my god, what tanning product have you been using? And it's this. It is amazing. Also, let me say that I did rebuy Saint Tropez like extra dark, and I applied that in between doing one of these, and I was like, oh my god, I hate this. Like, this is it's not as good. It is not as good at all. And they finally have more affordable shipping to the US, so I wanted to mention it for you guys. I'm just like obsessed. It's a bronzing mousse. I use dark or ultra dark. I have both. It is just like so incredibly good. And Casey Holmes is Blondie. Again, I'm obsessed with her. She was talking about how they have like a 2-hour express one, which I haven't tried, which makes me really want to try it. But it's amazing. It's not streaky. It's great. This glovey sponge thing that comes with it, it just applies so nicely. I basically just exfoliate my entire body, shave myself to become a naked mole rat, apply this, let it dry, then I go to sleep, and I wake up the next morning and I have a beautiful tan, and then I shower, and then the excess comes off, and it just looks so good. It lasts long, it fades beautifully. You need this. I'm gonna have it linked down below. I have discovered this foundation, and I mentioned it in my second channel on my vlog when I went shopping at the drugstore, and I'm just obsessed with it. It's the greatest foundation ever. It's a L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte. I bought this on recommendation from Glam Life Guru or Tati. It is so pretty. It looks so good on the skin. It's what I've been wearing every single day that I've been wearing foundations, what I'm wearing right now. For powder, I love the Rimmel Stay Matte one. Oh, I don't know why I ever stopped using this. This keeps my skin matte all day long, and oiliness is a problem that Olivia faces, ergo the problem that Meghan faces. And then to set all of that, I've also loved the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray. I like this more than the Urban Decay one. It's like the finest mist ever, and it's like cooling and nice, and it really keeps your makeup in place, and that's what I like to wear on my face. And thumbs up this video if you want a new foundation routine. I'm gonna admit that I was guilty of going crazy with my eyebrows. I was all about brow game strong. I loved them. I was like, yeah, darker brows, darker brows. What were you doing? Your hair is so blonde and your eyebrows are so dark, and it's just not cute. And I have really liked the more natural brow look, and for that I've been loving using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel, and this is a blonde one, and it's super nice because I can use it without it looking like too taupe or too grayish, but it looks like very blonde without being like yellowy on my eyebrows, and it's super nice. It gives extra fibers. But then if I want a stronger brow look, and this is now this is what I'm considering a stronger brow look, like on my face. I've been using the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Soft Brunette. It's like the best brow pencil I've ever tried. Also, I did a really funny video on Clever Style, how to get brows on fleek with Lily, so you guys should check that out. I'll have it linked down below. Now onto the random favorites. My song favorite of the month is With or Without You by U2, which probably sounds really lame and boring, but I just have been listening to that song on repeat. It's so good, and it reminds me of the episode of Friends when Ross and Rachel finally get together, and you're like, yeah! And that is not a spoiler alert. Literally, you can read that in the bio of freaking Netflix, okay? I also made an entire playlist of the favorite songs that I've been listening to in March called March On. That's on my Spotify account, so if you're not following me on Spotify, you definitely should. I'm gonna have the links for both of those down below. My favorite beverage of the month has been hot chocolate, which makes me sound so lame and like I'm 12 years old. And I drink a cup of hot chocolate pretty much every night before bed, and I feel like when Billy Ray told Miley she couldn't have it because of his loco hot cocoa and it make her have crazy dreams. Remember that?
This may be more than my loco hot cocoa can cure.
Hannah Montana? Yeah, I know that was too old to be watching that show, but I was all about it. I bought this at Whole Foods and I really like it. I make it with this, stevia, and then I add in some vanilla and a little bit of salt, and it's so incredibly good. I make it with vanilla unsweetened almond milk too, so it's like a vanilla-y, chocolatey, delicious blend of goodness. That is it for my March favorites video for you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I also realized I didn't address that I got my hair colored, and I'm like super blonde now, and I'm obsessed with it. So shout out to Shaylee from 901 Salon, you were the best. Also, this is definitely a video that's going up in between a ton of pre-filmed videos, so my hair color is just gonna like keep changing. Before I go, I wanted to remind you all that every other Monday, a new episode of my show called Makeup Mishaps is going up on the I Love Makeup YouTube channel. It is a scripted show that I star in. I play a character named Jessica, and it's really fun, and we actually just wrapped season 1, so please go watch all those episodes so we can get a season 2. Don't forget to check out my second channel. I have been vlogging at least once a week on there. I'm gonna have that link down below. I love you guys, oodles, and I will see you all next time. Bye!